Let's discuss question number 7 from test 11. This is from heat transfer. So what is given is the temperature distribution and the heat flow lines along the two solid plates pressed against each other for the case of imperfect contact. Okay, so if there are two plates and the contact, I'm just zooming the contact, basically increasing the gap. This much gap will not be there between the two plates, but just to illustrate the thing, I have just increased the gap. So these are two plates and the gap is not perfect. That's what imperfect. So imperfect contact means there is some resistance that is provided at the contact. The conduction is not 100%. Okay, so imperfect contact means there is some contact resistance. There's a gap, so there will be some air and that will provide some contact resistance. That's what it means. Okay, so contact resistance, obviously there will be a temperature drop across the gap. Okay, so if the temperature profile, if you remember that in a steady state temperature distribution in a plate is linear, because your QA delta T by L is the thing and Q is constant, so it's delta T. The temperature drop will basically varies with the length L along the thickness, or L is basically the thickness. Okay, so the temperature drop is linear, so in this it is linear. Now if had it been a perfect contact, then it would have basically gone linear, and the answer A would be, the option A would be the result for a perfect contact without any contact resistance. But because of the contact resistance, there is a temperature drop, and then there is a further temperature drop in the plate 2, right? So this is basically the ideal or the expected temperature profile for a two plates pressed against each other with imperfect contact. So there has to be a temperature drop. This area is important. Now option C, there's increase in the temperature, which is wrong. Option B, there's a drop, but that drop is not clearly specified. So the answer for 7th, I would go with D. Thank you.